in the building. You know what we do each and every week. Exclusive interviews with some of the dopest artists on the come up. And this guy is no exception. Goes by the name Vago.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's happening, bro?
And thank you for having me. Thank you for being here.
Welcome to New York City.
Appreciate you.
How are things? You been enjoying yourself so far?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it, but it's cold though. We ain't used to all this cold weather out here in the Bahamas, man.
I was gonna say, it's a big difference from the Bahamas.
Yeah, this weather just nippy and it's crazy.
So when you come up here, do you bring that jacket from the Bahamas, or that's a purchase that you made while
Actually,
you're
we just had to purchase this, so we reach y'all because our weather ain't like this, so we wasn't used to it. He wasn't ready.
Yeah, it'll catch you off guard.
Yeah, he wasn't ready.
But that's awesome, man. You've been making some rounds. I read a little bit of your biography. You've been all over the world, all over the country, pushing this music, doing big things.
Right.
I want to take the listeners back to where it originally started, which I'm assuming is the Bahamas.
The Bahamas, baby.
So what's the vibes like out there? What's it like growing up, Vago?
It was nice, man. Bahamas is a nice place. You know, when you're on vacation, that's the day you need to come out there. Get some punk salad and drink some collect bell. It's real nice, man. It's a nice vibe. You know, island. It's different from the big city, but it's really nice.
Is it like interesting? Like, I'd assume living on the island where people go to vacation, for you is not a vacation. You still out here working every day.
Exactly.
But everybody else, like the tourists and everything, they come enjoy themselves.
They come enjoy themselves and they go on the jet skis, enjoy the beaches. You know what I mean? Our sunny beaches, our sunny hot weather. They come enjoy it, soak up all the sun, and they head back out.
What's the day like for you out there? Is it all relaxing on beaches and chilling? Or?
Nah. It's regular still on the grind because we always hustling. It's still always on the grind.
Alright. So what's the hustle out there? Is it strictly music?
It's strictly music, and then a little bit I used to operate like heavy machinery.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So between the music at night, sometimes I operate the heavy machinery at day, back and forth.
So you'd be doing the heavy machinery during the day and then hit the studio at night?
At night.
And then how much time do you spend in the studio?
Sometimes we go in the studio from like 7, 8 o'clock at night to like about 3 in the morning.
Okay, that's a nice session.
Yeah.
How many days a week do you do that?
Sometimes we do that like every night sometimes. Shout out to Ken Stone, man. Shout out to Mr. 187 Set Sound.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So music was kind of easy to get started with, I'm assuming. If you had that much time in the studio, you were really able to go in and put this music together.
Yeah, music was always a passion for me. I always had love for the music. I just fall in love with the sound, man, like hip hop. You know?
Was it hip hop that you first started listening to?
It was reggae.
Okay.
My father back in the day used to listen to Bob Marley a lot.
Rightfully so.
So I get into listening from Bob Marley, watch them sing and hustle and whistle to it, and I guess I had a love for it.
So I know, shout out to my man Bobby Condors. He tells me you go to Jamaica, it's almost reggae everywhere.
That's right.
How do you find hip hop, Vago?
To me, hip hop is like, I feel like hip hop is everywhere because Jamaica is the king of reggae from birthplace of Bob Marley. So I feel like hip hop is everywhere because it's taking over.
So it's almost embedded.
It's almost everywhere.
Do you remember some of the first artists that you heard when you was coming up and starting to pursue this music thing?
Man, I always was in love with Biggie, man. The flow and the style, Notorious, like the greatest rapper ever to me.
Lots of swag.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, swag though, Big Papa.
Have you had a chance to visit where Biggie's from out here?
Nah, I haven't had a chance to visit that yet.
Oh, you gotta check that out.
But I'm looking forward to it though. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Definitely looking forward to it.
So when did the music start picking up and you begin to travel with it?
We was doing this for a minute, but like it got real interesting like in the last I'd say like in the last 2 years.
Okay.
It got real interesting in the last 2 years because of like it was a different team involved and it's a different persona and everybody was playing their role and everybody know what their role was. You know what I mean? We did not mind just acting like the artist and blah blah blah. So it was perfect. Like the next 2 years we just press and play and everything was just go from there.
Was this team something that came to you or did you spend time kind of putting it together?
It was vice versa because more like in-house dealing with family. You know what I mean? I got my big sister who's the big sis who keep me in check, plus the manager, plus the investor, plus the promoter.
Okay.
Like she's the business, she's the company. You know what I mean? Appreciate her to death.
So you have like a strong family structure that's around you.
Oh yeah, most definitely strong. What is life without family?
Facts.
You got a family.
But then I'm assuming somebody came from the outside and believed in it and was like, let me help you push this and bring it to the States.
Well, that young married over there doing the recording.
Okay.
He played a major part in it because he heard the music, and when he heard the music, and then you know that okay, we got something else. So we took his time out with his busy scheduling, and he invested all his time and energy into making the project what it is.
But that's important, like especially for management. You always want them to be your biggest fan, and it
Right.
seems like he really is.
That's what it is.
So that's awesome. And now
That's
you're out
what it
here
is.
busting moves, doing
Yeah,
big things.
yeah, most definitely.
So music-wise, what are you working on right now? I know you have a project in the works, but what's been coming out?
Well, we just finished a new project last night. I didn't get it back as yet, but hopefully we get it back before I leave y'all.
Oh, so
But
it just finished last night.
Yeah, finished a new
Wow.
project last night.
Congrats.
Buddha, yeah. So hopefully we get there before we leave here, so you can see what's up with that. But we have a new project, new album on the way coming soon.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? It's almost done.
And
You know what I mean?
is Buddha on the album too as a producer?
Oh, yeah, produced all by Buddha and Gwan.
So-
It's perfect.
These guys are produced for artists like Meek Mill, Rick Ross. I mean, the list goes on and on. How did you connect with them coming from where you're from?
That's the love of the music. They heard the music, and we reached out. They heard the music, and it's like, okay, let's do it.
Awesome.
Like the music, the music is so powerful, it almost speaks for itself.
So it seems like a real genuine energy around you.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, my whole aura is full of energy. I'm a lovable guy. What can I say?
Well, you know what? Let's play the people some of the music. Then we're
Right.
going to come back and chop it up about what's to
Okay.
come, all right?
All right, cool. Let's do it.
What's a good song we should set them off with?
What you think we should set him off with? As a record with Cat Williams.
Cat
what's the name of it?
Williams?
Not Cat Williams. His name,
The cat.
Cat. Yeah, it's a record with Cat he did. Oh, we gonna get into it.
All right.
We gonna get into it.
Let's get to it. You know what it is. Vago in the